All right, good morning everyone. My name is Ryan Reddick. I am a junior marketing major here at Kent State University and I'm here today to talk to you guys about handicap accessibility here at Kent. So to get things started, there are currently 37 students registered at the Student Accessibility Services Office with mobility impairments like myself, and I personally chose this topic because I am disabled with emphasis on abled. I am fortunate enough to have the mobility that I do to overcome many obstacles that I face on campus, and I am very aware that not everyone is as fortunate as me. So some background of the problem, I determined that this was an issue based on my own personal experiences and observations here on campus over the past 3 years. My main goal is just to improve disabled students' experience here at college, and I plan to do so by working with the SAS office here at Kent State to send out a survey that I conducted to the 37 students. And of those 37 students that the SAS service sent my survey out to on my behalf, I got 21 respondents, and the first issue that raised my awareness was with doorways on campus. As you can see from the graph, most students complain that the doors are too heavy here on campus, which is a problem that really shouldn't happen, which, as you can see in the other, I had a few students who wrote open-end responses. One student says that while most doorways have a wheelchair button, I found that quite often they don't work. Whether they are broken or turned off, pushing the button does nothing. While another student says something similar. I am a power chair user, and entrances for wheelchairs is in the rear of the East Liverpool campus and don't always work. If the accessible entrance were placed where able-bodied students entered, disabled students would be able to ask for help from able-bodied students. So the whole heavy thing with the doorway is an issue that shouldn't be there because the button should be working, which leads to my other finding that I thought was relevant is with entrances to the buildings on campus. Two students felt compelled enough to, again, write an open-ended response to this, and their comments saying that the sidewalks are too bumpy and uneven, which makes it difficult for wheelchair users to maneuver. And another student says that ramps are way too steep and even goes as far as saying that the hill in front of the MAC is impossible without help, which I would agree on. Which leads to some recommendations that I have. I have two very doable proposals for Kent State, one of which just being to maintain sidewalks and building entrances so that they don't have to go through the major renovations and things. They would just be able to upkeep on it to keep their own costs down. And the main issue, which I think is the door issue. One student, this poor student, wrote in a comment that my first day at the East Liverpool campus, I used a restroom on the 3rd floor. The door wasn't mechanized via a handicap button. I got trapped in the bathroom and had to call my wife to get me out of the restroom. Every restroom should be fully accessible. That's terrible, terribly sad. It's a problem that, again, should not be a problem because based on my personal experiences, pretty much every door on campus does have a button, but like a lot of students have commented, a lot of the times they do not work, which is completely unacceptable, which leads to my conclusion that simple things are overlooked on campus every day, and all of you guys could help out tremendously just by advocating for us and letting someone know about these little small issues that can easily be fixed. Thank you for your time.